Hey there, and welcome to the Whole Package by Premier Packaging. I'm your host, Billy Watkins. With 2025 rapidly approaching, we thought we would take a look back at some of the best bits and banter from the previous year of the podcast. We hope you enjoy.
What's your favorite part about coming to work?
I really love the atmosphere here. It's a great atmosphere, and the co-workers too. It make it a great time being here.
And just the little bit of time I've spent in the office and walking around here, you can kind of tell that everybody, it's a real nice team atmosphere, and everybody's working together and likes each other, it seems like. Yeah.
Exactly. We all try to come with a good attitude because we know, life is not easy. So we try to come in and make the job as easy as possible.
With everything that a customer wants and needs, how do you think Premier addresses those needs and concerns, better than most?
We definitely have an amazing support team. So down from, our warehouse team and the truck drivers and the, people that are loading orders to the customer service team, I just think that we have an amazing team of people that are all they have that, go-getter personality that's like, we're going to get it done and we're going to do what it takes to make it to the finish line. I think that people make us different for sure. I think that we have that camaraderie of we're one team and everybody's just striving for excellence. So I think that people make a big difference.
Yeah. I think once I got here, I think you really see how the culture is, how it operates. I think the commitment to the customer is superb, and we tend to do things that other suppliers won't do for their customers, and I think that sets us apart. So that sets the culture for the organization.
The people is like family here to me,
right?
Because I've been here so long. I know everybody. I know,
kind of hard not to get to know
everybody.
Yeah.
And some places, you're not comfortable with everybody. I'm comfortable with everyone here, and I love it. And that's why I've been here this long.
Yeah.
I get along with everybody, work great with everybody. And everybody just fun to be around.
That's a great feeling to have, to actually
exactly.
come to work with a smile on your face.
Exactly.
Leave with a smile on your face.
In that respect, do you have customers that you consider friends that
Absolutely.
It's gone beyond?
Totally. Again, there's been some people that I've been calling on for 30 years.
It's kind of hard not to.
And it's hard not to get to know them. You get to know their families. You get to, but I like to go in and, obviously you got to talk shop, but also like to understand what they'd like to do outside of work.
Yeah.
And I think people like that. I get, like to understand what people's families are, what they like to do, their spare time. I think that's valuable, just because when you come in, you just don't want to talk about that all the time because they do it all day long, and you just kind of want to say, hey, what'd you do this weekend, or stuff like that.
Things have changed so much. You probably weren't around with ledgers, right?
No,
that was a long time ago.
No, my first experience at PricewaterhouseCoopers, we had computers, so it wasn't that long ago. Yeah. But the funny story is, and you'll remember this, is back before everybody had wireless internet and high-speed internet. Is you'd go to a client, you'd do all your work. You weren't connected to the internet, so you had your computer, you did your work, and then you go home or back to the office, and you had to actually plug into the telephone.
Yeah.
So you remember the dial-up?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So you sat there and you'd have a coffee or chat with somebody while your computer was refreshing to the network for 30 minutes. So that was a daily process. You did all your work, you plugged in, and then it kind of went to the network, and when everybody did that, everybody got updated. So,
and now it's just instant.
So that was my kind of old time story. I don't have the ledger days.
How did you get here?
Yeah, so ever since I was 3 years old, I always dreamed of selling bubble wrap, different types of tape. That was really exciting. It was baseball player or bubble wrap salesman. So.
Okay, so you're Let's talk about what you did before in college and.
Okay.
Come on. Tell me.
Yeah. I'm an open book, Billy. I went to college actually to sing opera, and I'm not even joking. That was why I went to university. Yeah, in the first place, I sang opera. I was a baritone in an opera program at Chapman, and I sang in Mozart's The Magic Flute and the whole 9 yards.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And you're absolutely not pulling my leg.
I'm absolutely not pulling your leg.
That's great.
Yeah.
we've had some folks sing on the podcast before. Would you ever, like, as when we're closing out, are you going to belt something out?
Only if it was a competition scenario and there was, single death elimination, maybe I'd consider it.
If I sang with you, you'd sing with me?
Only if you sang soprano, no alto.
Not to pull the curtain back or anything like that, but can you talk about any kind of new products that Premier is developing right now? I know we're just getting started down this road, but is there anything coming up that we can talk about?
There are definitely things coming up.
And no, I can't talk
about it.
That's fun.
There were already things underway when I joined Premier, of course, as with any company who's always got new things coming out. So I was excited to jump in on those projects that were already underway and help bring them through to launch. We're not quite ready to talk about it right now, but both those coming out probably in the near future, but we have lots more on the back end in the pipeline coming through too.
If you don't mind me asking, and this is definitely an overreach, but what's your tattoo?
Which one?
The one
This one?
I see a tip of a tattoo. Is that
Yeah,
what do you got there?
It's a lion.
Okay. How long you had that? This is the personal part of the interview that no one likes.
I just take my shirt off and then we'll just like go through
There
the
you
whole.
go. I had to take my shirt off earlier.
You did. I just so here.
And I don't have
here, we can
tattoos.
do it for the
That
camera.
is gorgeous. That's huge.
So I've had it for this one for a couple years.
Okay. So this doesn't go back to like Marine days or anything. You just got this.
No, it goes back to like February last year. So
I like it.
Yeah. So
we have a very special guest today. It couldn't get more special.
Well, thank you.
John Gaynor, Premier's president and one of its founders. John, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, first of all, I got to ask you, once I got demoted, is that how I got on the show?
I have nothing to do with our bookings. I've been asking for you to be on.
How many years you've done this?
A couple, 2, 3, something like that. 3 years, yeah.
Seems like 10 to me.
Yeah, me too.
Well, it's been a great 2024, and we are looking forward to everything that is in store for 2025. Be sure to stay tuned because we have some exciting changes coming to the podcast next year. We will be going more in depth into everything we do here at Premier, and trust me, it's a lot. So on behalf of everyone here with the podcast, stay tuned. Bye-bye.
Do you have comments, questions, or ideas about this topic? If so, we'd like to hear from you. Please visit primpack.com/podcast to let us know what you think. Thanks.